All right, hello everyone. Welcome. As always, if you have any question, please use the microphone, and we can start with the first question over there.
Hi, Ben. Congratulations. What do you think of the last couple of days, like what happened in Canada, those sort of finals, what it does to sort of inspire young kids coming up, or people just looking at that sort of lineup where you see Coco Gauff, Taylor Townsend in the doubles, you are in the finals in Toronto, in Montreal, you have a mix of Naomi Osaka and Victoria Mboku. We say people, when they see themselves, they aspire to that. What do you think of those finals?
Yeah, for me it was really cool. It's a diverse sport at the top, especially right now, and it's really cool to see young stars, new stars breaking through. I've watched a little bit, not too much of Mboko, but she's really fun to watch. Amazing player. At 18 years old, it's very, very impressive, especially not just how she won, but also who she beat. And yeah, like you said, Coco, Taylor, obviously, two people I'm really close with, playing mixed doubles with Taylor at the U.S. Open. It's a great opportunity for Americans in tennis right now, but just in tennis in general, I think that there's a lot of hype around the sport. I think that tennis is reaching a different demographic than it was before, and that's because of, especially in the U.S., stars like Coco and Francis and Taylor, but not just Americans, North Americans, Europeans too. Yeah, it's really cool for me to see.
Hey Ben, congrats Ben. Just curious what the last day and a half has been like for you, and particularly enjoying such a huge achievement, but also obviously looking in knowing there's another tournament so soon.
Yeah, I mean, I flew here in the morning yesterday, practiced here yesterday afternoon, trying to get used to the heat again. It wasn't that hot up in Toronto. I was playing a lot of night matches, so try to reacclimatize, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I am enjoying it. It was a great week for me. A lot of fun up there, but this is one of my favorite tournaments here in Cincinnati, one that I always want to do really well at. I had my first breakout wins here, and so my focus has definitely shifted pretty quick, especially playing 2 days later. I play tomorrow. My focus has shifted pretty quick to the next tournament.
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
You're ranking pretty highly this year, breakpoints saved, breakpoints converted. I'm just curious, what goes into that? Is that something you focus on, or what does it take to sort of rise to those moments?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of me feeling comfortable and confident in my game style in those moments, playing my game in an aggressive style of tennis and not being afraid to go after it. With it's tough when you play a big server, someone who can take the racket out of your hands at times. When you have a break point, you think that it may be your only chance. You get tense. Same when you're down break point. If you lose serve, the set could be over like that. It's tough. So, I mean, I know that I feel it when I play against the big servers, and Pechi Pericard or Opelka or Diallo, Fritz, any of those guys that can take the racket out of your hand. It can be tough, and I'm sure that some guys feel the same when they're playing against me.
Congrats on the title, Ben. It's awesome. I wondered if you held it together pretty well on the court afterwards during the trophy ceremony, but I wonder if you might take us behind the scenes. It's a pretty emotional achievement for you, and maybe what some of the behind-the-scenes moments might have been like with your dad sharing that title with him.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was nothing crazy, to be honest. For me, I'm very goal-oriented, but also process-oriented, and what I was most happy about was my play throughout the week and the areas that I saw improvements, the little things. That's what made me the most excited. So, I mean, to get a title like that, I'm happy, and I'm happy with, being able to do it with my people. But I was kind of more excited about the way that I was playing. So that's was the coolest part for me, and we enjoyed it 100%. But there wasn't any crazy celebration. It's pretty quick turnaround. Yeah.
This tournament seems to expose how bad some of the driving is. I know you posted about the parking last year, and already this year Nori posted about Kaboy's parking. Ava Lise, I don't know if you saw, she did it yesterday.
Yeah,
How bad is it? Like how, yeah, how would you say, yeah, what is it like?
Yeah, I mean, they're copying me, right? No. But I had a valid point last year when I saw whoever's parking that was, and yeah. No, I saw the Nori video, that was hilarious. Eva's video was pretty funny too, and I mean, I think you got to give them a break. Europeans, they don't have Escalades over there. You know, the cars that they drive are like tiny. You can parallel park, fit in, you know, a crowded city. So to hand out an Escalade to every single player and expect them just give them the keys, let them walk out is dangerous. But I love the tournaments where you can drive, you have some freedom, have your own car. I think it's cool. Obviously, with Cadillac trucks, you can fit your whole team in there, which is nice, but fitting in between the lines is a different task. And a lot of these guys could hit a forehand 107 miles an hour on the line, but there to there is pretty tough to fit that car.
So is it like is there a lot of bad parking, or is it just like?
I'm sure there is. I'm not staying at a hotel this year, just because I didn't want to get banged up in the parking lot. No. No, there's a few that you just noticed, and I thought it was more funny than something serious. But yeah.
Ben, you seem like a big show court player, like you're a big time player. You like that sort of crowd. With the sort of success with the titles, are you feeling the expectation? Do you think that, can you put that sort of aside, or do you love it, and can you kind of sort of feed off of that expectation and, you know, hype?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel expectation other than, you know, what me and my team put on myself, which is more about effort and intention than results, and that's always kind of how I go into a tournament. Whatever happens, happens, and I know that the way that I play, I can have big weeks. I also know that there's a lot of great players on tour, and any given day you can get upset or beat, and so I don't think about expectation that much. I just think about my goals in terms of where I want to see my game, and then my result-based goals kind of come second, and then I kind of evaluate at the end of the year where I'm at and make new ones for the next year. So that's not as the nervous expectations isn't as big of a part for me, just because of my mindset and the way that the things that me and my team think are important.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.